Happy Pride Month! Hey! My name is Elle, and my pronouns are her and him. And as you can tell, this is my coming out video to all my friends and family that might not know. So I just thought I need to put it out there. I am bisexual. I like both men and women. So a lot of people tend to misunderstand this term, and I'm gonna describe it in my own term. So I'm gonna insert this chart right here that you see. Look at or pause. Look at this chart, please. So I want you to understand this chart. So you see that pink? I am the pink. That I like pink more than the blue. You see that chart? See, yeah, that's all bisexual. Okay? That's all bisexual. Okay? I like this gender. I like the pink more than the blue. Do you see what I'm yeah, that is bisexual. And I want to explain how I feel of being bisexual growing up. So as being bisexual, it's okay to like this gender more than the other one. Like I said, pink, then blue. And growing up, I felt like I had to date a guy to feel bisexual. And, it's just most straight people screwing up how I should fucking feel. I just want to explain, I like guys, okay? I like guys. I'm attracted to dudes, okay? I never felt like I wanted to romantically date a guy, but I would love to experience that for one day, maybe. Who knows? My sexuality might even change. And so, I've always doubted that no guy would want to date me because of how I look. And, if a guy were to like me, I'd like them to treat me kindly and not change anything about me and just, date me for me, where do you find this type of dude? And so, it felt really ridiculous, back then in high school, people would, tell me to change myself for a specific gender. I felt like, I had to choose a side just to date a guy or a girl, and I'm like, so what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be girly? Or are you gonna be gay? As I was saying. So, I have stories that my parents or friends probably didn't know. I have 3 stories lined up to tell how I went through with my sexuality growing up. Probably started in middle school, and actually I kind of knew I was different when I was younger. In middle school, how I knew I was bisexual is around 7th grade, I kind of knew what type of person I liked of the opposite gender. And so LGBT wasn't huge around my year, and so everyone was just kind of figuring out themselves what their sexuality is, and I could kind of tell anyways. Okay, this story takes place summer school, middle school year. Okay, I forgot which year I went in summer school, so I'm pretty sure it was 7th grade. So, okay, I didn't want to go to the summer school, okay? My middle school teacher was going to be there, so she invited me to go, and I didn't want to go, but I had to go. So I get there, I don't know anyone, and I just had a feeling that I was gonna get bullied. I remember just being in class, meeting everyone, introducing ourselves, my name is Lily, and I like to play to the and so I was bullied for my gender, and it was really sad. I'm not even lying. My classmates would make fun of me because I tell them I'm a girl. It's so obvious in my name that I'm a girl, but they didn't believe me. So I had to stand up for myself, like, hey, you need to stop laughing at me, it's not funny. Like, I identify as a girl. If you don't respect it, then fuck off. I wish I said that, but my introvert ass would never do that, man. I wanted to tell my middle school teacher, but I felt like she wouldn't really understand what kind of bullying I was going through. And so I didn't, like, tell anyone. I just kind of, like, held it in. And okay, so then one day, I got a haircut for the next day for class. And these other classmates that I wasn't close with, they just kept laughing at me like, oh, look at her, she got a haircut, she even looks more like a dude. I'm just like, okay. But like, I remember I only had like one close friend. Like, at least I made a friend, but this person just looked more, my close classmate looked more ashamed of me that I got my hair even shorter, because I mean, they knew that I would get bullied for it, but they stood up for me. So I'm kind of, I'm really thankful. I'm very thankful for that classmate who stood up for me. It was the last day of the summer school, okay? And then I remember we had a potluck. It was a potluck, and the teacher said, okay, ladies go first. So I stood up. All the dudes in there were laughing at me. My teacher saw that they were laughing at me, but she didn't know why. And so my close classmate told me to ignore them. And it was just impossible to ignore. Like, it was very impossible to ignore. And after that, I was just sad the whole day. Like, I hated summer school officially because I didn't want to go through that bullying again. Just like telling people, I'm a girl. I identify as a girl, Oh my God. And that was sad. Next story. Okay, this one really pissed me off. So this is probably my freshman or sophomore year. So I was in math class, and my friend asked me, like, do you only like girls? And I told them, I like guys too, and they said the most rudest thing to me. And I was like, well, she said, since I said she, I'm gonna say anyways. She said, you should act more girly to get a boyfriend. No guy would be dating a tomboy like you. Me? Worst friends, am I right? Yeah, I hate those type of people, okay? The people who like screw me up and tell me to fucking change and act. And like, another story is like people who like I get so offended when people say like, you're not bisexual, you're just lesbian. And I had a friend who said that to me once, and I was like, in my head, like, you're supposed to be like a friend to support me, and here you are saying I'm just a lesbian when I fucking say I'm bisexual. Like, I'm bisexual. It's like unbelievable that I have to repeat myself telling these motherfuckers that I am bisexual. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I had to go through these things by myself, and like, it's just hard as a kid, like standing up for yourself, and like, you're like young teenager, like figuring out things on your own and just like go with the flow kind of thing. It was just it was just hard. Those are my stories of what I had to figure out about my sexuality. Well, bye. Love you guys. Love my family. Happy Pride Month, and enjoy your day. Bye.